All right, guys, welcome back to the Big Snap Podcast. This one might be titled, Why You Hoard Your Gold. So they released some bundles recently up through March 2nd, it looks like. And I'm just going to quickly take you through. There wasn't much to note in the way of gold, but I'm going to take you through my thoughts on it, what you should be looking for, and hopefully you guys have enough gold stocked up, or you can get enough gold by the time some of these bundles come out. So really quick, number one, I want to show you guys something. I don't know if this was always on SnapFan. SnapFan's great for the bundles, by the way. So again, you go to all, it'll list all the bundles. I found this filters feature for gold, so it makes it way easier than what I showed you last time, which is looking through like all of these different lines to try and find which ones have gold, and you could miss some and blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, great feature. I'm going to definitely make use of it, but I appreciate that they have this on here. So basically, last time we took you through, I think, February 1st, and so they've added some bundles here to go back and review, right? Protocol termination. This is the Nimrod bundle. So they changed the name of that. And then all the other ones I think have stayed the same, and we highlighted them last time. There is one, and I don't know that I see it here, unfortunately. The Master of Curiosities. Yeah, I don't know where that one went. I do know that it changed, and it was more costly and gave you more keys, which kind of offset the cost, but I still did not get that one just because it was 6,500 gold. And again, I don't want to put all of my eggs basically in one basket. So here's what I did to give you guys an update. I actually purchased the One Who Knocks, and to remind everyone what that was, it was a Shadow King variant. Again, I'm not about the variants, whatever, but it came with 7,500 credits, so pretty big savings when you think about what you would have had to spend. I think it's 6,000 is what you would have to spend to get 7,500 credits, so pretty big savings there, 1,500 gold. And I was able to use those credits, and worked out nicely for me. I've got now 15 keys hoarded for the coming months, and I'm going to spend a lot of them in a couple weeks here shortly. But not talking about that. We're talking about these new bundles. All right, so I'm still planning on getting the Protocol Termination, which is Nimrod. I'm definitely going to get the January TT3 and the January TT1. Those were just, fantastic value in terms of spending your gold on tokens. So that, along with this, will allow me to get basically another Series 5 card. So that's pretty cool. Going back to the new stuff, all right? So basically, this is what's all come out. There's really only 3 things that we're going to look at, right? The SnapFan usually has a pretty good gauge of like the TT1s and so on. So if they don't have a high number on there, so it's 101%, right? That just means it's pretty much kind of basic value versus this one, which had 216%. So those are kind of the ones I look at. Basically, the other ones I'm going to look at are, and I'll shut these real quick. The other ones I'll look at is stuff that isn't part of the kind of standard monthly release. So this one is She-Hulk. This one is Anti-Venom, and this one I think is Doctor Strange. But take you through it real quick. This apparently doesn't even have a variant in there, so it's 1,500, basically 1,500 gold for 2,000 credits. That's not very good. It's a slight value. So I guess if you have a ton of gold, you could spend it, but it doesn't really make any sense. So we're going to skip that one. The other one we've got on here, and again, this is why you hoard your gold, is a Series 5 card, 3,000 collector tokens, and 3,000 credits. This, if you don't have anti-venom, this is a crazy value. This is just, I mean, you can see what SnapFan is rating for the bundle value. It's a really great value because, again, tokens, this is basically 6,000 tokens plus another 3,000 tokens plus another 3,000 credits. So big time value here. This is a must get bundle for sure if you have the gold to spend. And then the last one is 3,000 gold for 4,500 credits and a Series 1 card. So not the best there. Again, you can still save some gold by purchasing this. So if you have a ton of gold, think about it. But I would save for the future because something like this could come out in March as well. And then you have that and you're able to take advantage. Essentially, I'll go back here. I didn't add these in the kind of systematic way that I did last time, but just going to show you where I'm at. So I did end up buying this, the One Who Knocks. Again, not a huge savings, but it wasn't that costly in terms of gold. So I still retain a lot of my gold, and I didn't plan to buy anything for over a month. So the next thing I'm going to buy is this, the credit bundle. Then I'm going to buy the other credit bundle, and depending on what happens, so if Nimrod were to get demoted or something to Series 3, I don't know how quickly they're going to make those changes or anything like that, but as of today, I'm planning on buying this just based on the value. It's a really good value. I have not put the anti-venom in here. That's the other one I plan to buy. So my planned spend going forward is still the 5,400 credits for these three. I today have 7,400 credits. So I'd have 2,000 left over. I need to get to 4,500. I think that's definitely pretty easily doable by February 20th. So I've got a little bit over 2 months to do that. I think we'll get there, and we'll get this nice bundle. But again, I wanted to get on here quickly. It's not all laid out the way it was before the first time I did one of these, but just, again, making sure you all are aware this is definitely the bundle to go after if you can only get one of these. So if you're looking at these, essentially 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'd go after this one. Right, I think it's definitely the biggest bang for your buck, and it pretty much instantly gets you another Series 4 card if that's how you want to spend your 3,000 tokens. So it's just a really good deal, and I wanted to make sure that you all just had awareness of it so that you can plan your resources wisely, because that's what I'm all about. Until next time, gang, take care.